Hey guys, and welcome to a bonus episode of the show today. We're actually today going to be doing a way too early 3 round mock draft. It's going to be a 3 round PPR, one quarterback, two receiver league. And like I said, we're just going to do 3 rounds. And then if you guys want to see the graphics, it will be on Instagram as well. So go and leave a comment on that as well as this video if you enjoy. And I will be going through it, and I'll be talking about the teams and what they're composed of as well as we go through. So I hope you guys are ready for this as we dive right into it.
Likewise, comment what team you think is your favorite team that we drafted.
Right. Which team is objectively better than all the other teams? Because there's no subjective opinions in fantasy football, as we all know. So I will draft the first pick. We'll go every other, but then we'll keep with the same picks. So I'll get the first and last pick, and then I'll get the third and 22nd pick. That makes sense.
That's fair.
All right, so I will take Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
With the first pick.
And I would definitely do Tariq Hill.
Then I would take Justin Jefferson.
And I'll do Jamar Chase.
I will take Marvin Harrison Jr.
I like that. And
It's
then
bold,
I would
but
do Bijan.
I'm a firm believer in rookie receivers coming into good situations and playing incredible. Like even if he goes to the
he might end up
Cardinals,
being better than
like that would be incredible.
be a good fit for him. And then Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson.
I am going to take Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm gonna stick with that.
Yeah, it's good talent there. I'll take Brees Hall.
Good pick. This year's just really turned me off of running backs in general.
Yes.
See, I'm looking at it now, and I don't think I can justify not taking CeeDee Lamb here.
That's a lot of talent still right there. And my turn?
Yep.
I'd take Puka. He's still on the board. Got to go with Puka Nacua.
I'm really interested to see where he goes in Dynasty as well. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Ooh. I think this is right around where this guy's going to go. I'm going to take Kyron Williams.
That's good value there. I would probably go with Gibbs is still on the board, right?
Yep.
Take Gibbs.
So now you have 2 picks in a row. So you got the turn.
With those 2 picks,
so you just took Gibbs.
I take Laporta since he's available. Get you to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Then back to back.
Well, no. So Gibbs was your first pick, and then the turn was Laporta.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's just give a quick run on the teams. So CMC is Team 1, Team 2 is Tyreek, Team 3 is Jefferson, Team 4 is Jamar Chase, Team 5 is Marvin Harrison Jr., Team 6 is Bijan, Team 7 is Amon-Ra, Team 8 is Brees Hall, Team 9 is CeeDee Lamb, Team 10 is Puka, Team 11 is Kyron, and Team 12 has Gibbs and Laporta. And I am going to take the highest guy on my board, DJ Moore.
I would take this team. What pick did this team have already?
Puka.
They had Puka, so they need to go wide receiver probably. I'd take the Aggie Archain.
Achan. That was such a weird thing this year with how people were pronouncing his name, because he's also pronounced it both ways. So
yeah, that's why I don't even know what to pick. yes on one of the two, and
I'm just going with Dave on HN at this point until I'm told otherwise. So the team that has CD Lamb will take. This guy's still on the board.
I'll have to ask locals how they pronounce his name.
Take Garrett Wilson.
It's good talent on the board. And then the next pick, what do they have with their pick already?
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall. So let's see. They need a receiver. I think the best receiver, AJ Brown's still on the board.
Yep.
Even though we don't know where he's going to play.
Right. I also just don't like drafting him in principle at this point.
No.
He's just kind
He
of
always
like
lets me down.
and he's acting like a punk too, which I don't like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some veteran running backs on the board.
Yep. I'm looking at a couple of them right now. So this team has Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I'm going to take Jonathan Taylor here.
It's good value. What does the team have that I'm picking for next? What do they have right now?
Bijan.
Bijan. I'm going to say they go with Olave. He's on the board. Just
Yep.
get Olave. Get number one.
So actually, I'm going to call an audible. Okay, we're going to do 3 rounds. Okay.
All right.
I think that'll be more fun because we'll be able to build the team out a little bit more.
That way quarterbacks get taken.
Right.
I know what you're thinking.
And then I am going to take this team has Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm going to take another stud receiver. I'm going to take Chris Olave.
He's taken already.
Olave's taken?
That's so.
No, right. I have CMC, Tyreek, Jettas, Chase, Marvin Harrison. Oh, yeah, you did just take him. You're right.
Yeah.
I wrote that down and didn't process that I wrote it down.
There's a lot of names to remember.
Throws a wrench in my plans.
There's still talent out there.
I'm going to take Michael Pittman Jr. then.
I was going to joke and say Diggs.
Look, Diggs had an amazing start to the year, but I just cannot trust
And then
that
he just
guy,
went.
man. Yeah. Well, it wasn't even that. It was like this, and it was just
Sharp drop.
straight down.
What is this team? What did they pick?
Chase.
They have Chase, so they need a running back. I'd go ETN. He's still out there.
Yep.
The
That's gonna be my
Jaguar
next
get
pick.
ETN.
So this team already has Justin Jefferson. So they're going to take a swing on Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. I like that pick. What's this next team have already?
Tyreek.
They have Tyreek Hill, so they need to go running back. There's not a lot left. I'd go with Chinko, the way he's running right now.
Pacheco.
Go. That's another name. I've heard it like 3 ways.
I like calling him Pachinko, like a pachinko board, but
Chinko. I'm just gonna start calling him Isaiah.
he kind of runs like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like bouncing between pins.
He runs with such aggression.
He runs angry, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And then
he's old school. He's an old
he always
running
pops
back.
up like he's ready to punch somebody. It's the best.
I love it. I love it. I think he's gonna have a huge year next year.
So, the team that took Christian McCaffrey definitely needs a receiver. If I'm not mistaken, this guy's still on the board. I'm going to take Tank Dell here.
He is still on the board from what I can gather.
And then you know what? I'm just going to hope that... No, I can't. I was going to just go back-to-back with Texans receivers and just say that they're not going to take anybody. But I am confident they're going to take a receiver. So I'm going to draft Brandon Ayuk with this pick.
Okay, I like that. What did we draft for the next pick? What do they have already?
Tyreek and Pacheco.
They have Tyreek and Pacheco, so they kind of have a base set there, really. I'd go. I think Rashid Rice is still available. I'd double up on receiver there.
So the team that has Jefferson and Saquon. Let me pull up another reference real quick. Okay. I am actually going to take. That's a tough one. I'm looking at two Bills right now. I'm going to take Josh Allen.
I like that. Quarterback off the board. Which in some real leagues, then there's a quarterback panic that now sets in
Right.
place. And I usually wait it out even after that.
That's why I like picking in the middle.
Yep. What does this next team have? This is round 3, I know. So
yeah. So now you have Chase and ETN.
okay, so really they could go either way. I would. He's on the board, but you got to just always pick Kelsey until otherwise.
Yep.
This is about time you go with Kelsey.
This year he was the biggest disappointment of the year, though. I think
was.
his ADP was like 104. I think, and then, but I mean, man, in January, him and Mahomes are both just absurd.
Which is so crazy because last year he was like the fantasy star. It was just, but it's not like he dropped off. It's just more like
he got banged up.
He didn't really play bad. They just spread the ball around more and ran the ball more this year. It was just, yeah.
Oh boy, I'm thinking about taking a crazy reach here. I mean, this team's already kind of an oddball team. I'm going to take Trey McBride.
Okay.
Seems more like a dynasty pick. But this team is Bijan and Olave.
BJ and Olave, so they can go a couple directions. I would take Debo Samuel's still on the board, isn't he?
Yep.
Debo.
So now the team that has Amon-Ra and Jonathan Taylor is going to take. Let's see who's still available. They're going to take Rachaad White.
I like that pick. And what's this next team have so far? They have
Breece Hall and AJ Brown.
Okay, so they can go a couple directions. I would take Devontae Adams at this point. He's still out there. I think he'll have a good, depending on their quarterbacks. I don't know what they're going to do there.
Right. Then team that has CeeDee Lamb and Garrett Wilson. Definitely need a running back.
There's that Raider guys.
Yeah, gonna say they're gonna take Josh Jacobs.
He's the best running back available, really.
So this team has Puka and HN.
That's a young, talented team right there. If that was a dynasty, I'd be really excited about
right. This is where it gets tough.
Go a couple. This is where it does get tough. I would, and there's some tight ends out there. Kittle. Let's give Kittle some love. A little early, but really it depends on the league that you're in because some tight ends get good scoring. It just depends. And really, tight ends are top heavy after 5 to 10. It gets touchdown dependent.
I think I'm going to do something a little bit crazy here. It kind of goes against everything that I told myself I would do this year. I think I'm going to take Mahomes here.
Okay. No, actually, I think that's kind of fair because you already have a quarterback off the board. It's kind of that point where you could kind of see it happening. What does this next team have?
Gibbs and Laporta. The Lions.
Gibbs and Laporta. So they need a receiver. You have to go receiver here. Jalen Waddle's still available, I think.
He is.
Let's go with him. I know we're intentionally skipping a couple players that were just
right. But honestly, I think that's not the most unrealistic thing ever.
Because they're a year older next year.
Right.
So
especially guys like Diggs that we intentionally avoided. But I'm just going to run through the teams real quick. Team 1, had Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, and Tank Dell. Team 2 had Tyreek Hill, Rashee Rice, and Isaiah Pacheco. Team 3 had Justin Jefferson, Saquon, and Josh Allen. Team 4 had Jamar Chase, Etienne, and Kelsey. Team 5 had Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Pittman, and Trey McBride. Team 6 had Bijan Olave and Deebo Samuel. Team 7 had Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jonathan Taylor, and Rashad White. Team 8 had Breece Hall, A.J. Brown, and Devontae Adams. Team 9 had CeeDee Lamb, Garrett Wilson, and Josh Jacobs. Team 10 had Puka, Achane, and Kittle. Team 11 had Kyron Williams, DJ Moore, and Patrick Mahomes. Team 12 had Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, and Jalen Waddle. Now, since we did it 3 rounds, I guess we should have made a better point to tell you guys this, but that was just a 1 quarterback PPR, 2 receiver, 2 running back, 1 tight end, and 1 flex draft. If you're struggling with just the visuals of it, if you're watching this video, I will have posted the graphic of it already on the Instagram. So go ahead and take a look at that. But yeah, so that's going to do it for everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching with us. We really appreciate you guys sticking with us for this long. And there's going to actually be an end card this time. So just click one of the videos on the screen if you want to take a look at some more of our content. And again, thank you guys so much. We will look forward to see you next week.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, and stay tuned for more content coming soon.
See ya.